Hey, what's up guys, how you guys doing today? If you guys could please like and subscribe, it really help build my channel. Now in terms of what we're going to talk about today, it's actually going to be the Dunk Low SB black gum. The first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the colorway. You're going to get a black shoe with white highlights and a gum sole. Now in terms of the materials, this is my favorite part. So pretty much everywhere on the upper that you see is black is a nice suede. Everywhere from the toe box to majority part of the upper, with the exception being the swoosh. Now the swoosh is something I always talk about. It's a beautiful tumbled leather, and in my opinion really is what I look for when I get like an SB, or a wish that I could get from GR Dunks, is this just beautiful tumbled leather you guys see in the swoosh. Now the midsole is white with a gum bottom, and what do I always tell you guys? The best part about a gum bottom is it allows you to really wear this shoe, and I think that that's one of my favorite things of this shoe, is having the black on white with a gum bottom. It really kind of gives like a highlight to the shoe, and it allows you to really beat these shoes up and have them not look bad. You don't have to worry about like a white bottom or a gray bottom. Next thing I'm going to talk about is actually going to be the laces. So the laces you get for these shoes are black laces. Now I do believe that the white laces would have been an awesome highlight, and I think it's pretty simple to get white laces, but still it should have been included in my opinion, because it really is the other highlight to this shoe, is the white colorway. One of the other details I like about the laces that it has on the tips of the laces is it actually says Nike SB on it. This is a small detail, but honestly really something I appreciate. The tongue, there's nothing crazy, it's just a black and regular Nike SB tongue, padded with the black on white Nike label. Now in terms of the box, it's actually going to be a purple special box. I was expecting the rainbow box, but no, it actually is a purple special box like you guys see here. Now something we have to talk about that I always hate talking about, especially when it comes to Dunks, but usually it's only Dunks and not SBs, is the quality of the shoe and what we're getting from it. The big thing that I see on the shoe that I have to talk about, which kills me to talk about, is going to be tons of glue stains, guys. I mean, there is a crazy amount of glue stains. Luckily, there is not a lot of loose strings, which is something I'm always usually complaining about with Nike shoes, but there is a ridiculous amount of glue stains, and glue stains really do bother me, especially on suede. If they were on leather, they'd be way less noticeable and maybe something you could clean off, but due to them being on suede, it is impossible to clean, and it's something I really hate, and I think it's really the only downside of this shoe in my opinion. Now in terms of sizing, if this is your first time wearing an SB, go a half size up. Due to the extra padding in the shoe for skating, it fits very tight, so you want to go a half size up. This is truly my opinion. I don't have like super wide feet, so something like that, but go a half size up. You'll definitely appreciate it. Now in terms of market value, this is where it's really tricky. You're gonna see this shoe basically around $150 to $175 range for that, basically 9.5 to 11. This really shocks me, and it kind of says a lot. It's a very low resale value, which is really good if you want to buy these shoes. And it's really bad if you want to resell these shoes. And I kind of wanted to talk about that just a tiny little bit. You know, guys know I cover my long-term stuff in the podcast, but I really just think it's crazy. I think this shoe is super slept on, and it's had a release already. So it's wild to me that this shoe is selling so poorly. Like it's actually, it's nuts, because it's like, you wouldn't think such a simple colorway, like kind of like an SB Panda colorway, would flop like it did, but it really does. I mean, there's no other way to put that. Alright guys, let me know what shoes you guys are copying, what shoes you guys are excited for, and I'll see you guys next time.